I have decided I'm going to start vlogging. Whether I do anything with it, I don't know. I may put it on YouTube. But I just had a really powerful thing happen. I get a lot of downloads, and I also feel that there is things I want to share, and sometimes I just sit on them and I don't share, and I share them with my clients and I share them on my women's circle on a Tuesday, but I'm like, why am I not sharing this out? And a couple of things have happened this morning, and a powerful one is, I was thinking in my head, which was, call it a download. A download is that something higher is coming in and sharing information, wisdom with me, but this can happen for you too, which maybe I will explain in later videos and what have you, but let's stick with the program. So in my head, I got the download of, I was thinking about my past self, how I was programmed in a belief system that meant that we had to work hard. In other words, things don't come easy. I was reflecting back to my dad, who was a welder, used to work so hard, which I really respected, but he drove himself to the ground, literally. Because I always used to remember, he always used to say, I'm going to retire when I'm 50. And I'd be like, oh, just listen to him in the car, chirping on. And he worked. And looking back, I think parts of him did enjoy what he did, but he didn't know any different than to work so hard. And he died at 49. So he never, ever got to live what he wanted to do, which was to retire at 50. So he worked himself literally to the ground. And I was thinking, why we are programmed to think that we have to slog and continue things that we don't enjoy doing. And this happened to me back in 2020 when I had the gym. And at one time, I absolutely loved it. And there were so many aspects that I did love, but in the end, it was so out of alignment. And I decided to trust myself, even though I was extremely scared at the time. Didn't even understand why I was thinking that I just have to end this chapter, timeline. But I did, and then it sent me on a path of like, I'm no longer gonna do what I don't enjoy. I want to find what fulfills me and what feels in alignment. I'm just gonna walk over here because my arm's starting to ache. So what I guess I'm sharing is, we're in a time right now where it's about coming back to your truth, coming back to, and let me keep this simple, like, ask yourself this question: why am I doing something that I don't enjoy? Because that is just a belief system or what we've grown up with from our family, seen people do that, but you don't have to do that. Like, everyone has got that something that will fulfill them, and it's going to be different to us all. But when we're out of alignment, doing things that we don't enjoy, so every day we get up and it's not fully fulfilling our soul and our whole being, we are then out of alignment, which then causes other cogs of our life to come out to be out of alignment. So, for example, relationships get harder, or as health ends up sacrificing. And the question is, does it have to be this way? No. And I just invite you to sit and be honest and think, is what I'm doing fulfilling? Because there is always something that our higher team of energies will be trying to guide us to. But we have to listen. We have to also listen to our inner compass. And when we're off and out of alignment, that inner compass will just switch off. So, yeah. But what happened was today is I'm thinking this thought, and I was like, why am I not sharing this? That people, it's your birthright to enjoy life, not to be slogging and doing things that you do not enjoy or that don't fulfill your soul. And then I thought, something told me, go on YouTube. It's probably my guides, okay? Not probably, I know it's my guides. And I went on, and there was this beautiful girl that I've just followed, and she was saying the exact download that I was just receiving to share. But there was a part of me that's like, does people want to hear it? And I often think I need to share more wisdom, and I don't hold back. So then I go on YouTube and someone is saying the exact download that I have been experiencing. If that is not the universe, my spirit team, guiding me to say, speak up, share these things. It was just bizarre. Within 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes, that I just went on, and this beautiful lady was sharing this wisdom. And we all share wisdom in different ways. So I thought, just share this. So I feel like I'm gonna start adding raw videos of this wisdom on my YouTube, because someone like me, this could be you right now that needs to hear this message. So it's a message back to me to say, which is, my lesson to learn is speak up, speak your truth. You never know who's listening. You never know who is being inspired by what you do, and that could be you too. So yeah, happy Thursday. Lots of love.